Yes, sir. What's the deal, man? What's going on, man? Today we're reacting to this Jubilee video, 5 gang members versus 1 fake. Man, let's see if we can spot out this fake gang member, man. But first, man, let's leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let's get to 1 million likes and 1 million subscribers by the end of the video. The end of this video, it should be at 1 million. Let's get to it.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in a gang.
I am in a gang.
One of them is lying. Who y'all think so far is lying? I'm gonna guess right now. I'm gonna go with bottom middle, blue and white stripe. He might be a cop. That's what I'm going with.
Where you grew up at?
Queens.
Oh, New York.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Queens.
Like any
East
neighborhood in
Elm, yeah,
Queens?
East Elmhurst, 97th Street.
Okay, how about you, my man?
You know,
Where at?
Guthries.
Watching. San Gabriel Valley.
I grew up in West LA from Playboy's gang.
Okay, where you from?
Compton.
Okay, what hood?
Elm Street, Power.
Okay. Well, that's when I asked you where you from. When you told me Queens, I'm asking where you from. We're here to find out who's from the hood. Where you from? Huh?
Again, East 16th, Newkirk.
Okay.
I'm gonna call my people real quick.
Yeah. How's the jail system?
Why would they say they gang right here? They're trying to find out they're not a gang member. I guess just to throw them off or something. But yeah, I'm getting police vibes from blue and white stripes.
Where you at? You ever been to jail?
I was in the feds and in the state, so
Okay.
the federal game is totally different. So I was in MDC Brooklyn
All right.
and MCC Manhattan, which is for federal pretrial. I did 3 years of the juvenile and 3 years.
Boy had to unbutton that shirt. He had to unbutton that shirt at the bottom, boy.
All right. You went, man?
Not locked up.
No time at all? How about you?
Been a YA, Nellis YA. Was at SRCC first. Got out after that, 67 days. Did 8 years and some change. They gave me 10, 85%. As an adult? As a okay.
So it's like a UNCY too, huh?
Oh me, no, I missed YA. I went from camp to after that to prison, San Quentin.
What level were you in?
2.
So how do they jump you guys in your hood over there?
They
where
ain't
you're
like
from? How
that
do they court you
level
as a
two.
neighbor?
2.
So how do they jump
They
you
ain't
guys in
like
your
that
hood over there
level
where you're
two.
from? How do they court you as a neighborhood?
I didn't get involved fully into gang stuff until I went into MDC Brooklyn. I got jumped in.
And you, my man?
I jumped in.
You jumped in? How many guys?
About 5.
What they call them, remember? No. The guys that jumped you in.
I was my homies.
What the homies' names? I remember the homies jump in. The homie Chapo, the homie Sinbad, the homie Trouble.
All right.
When somebody beats you up, you kind of remember who beats you up.
My homie Dave, homie Big Mike, and then other nigga I ain't really know.
Okay.
How old are you?
36.
You say you never been to jail?
Nah, man. I'll be honest with you, man. I wasn't even in the life like that, man. I was in to get money.
Me too. I'm all about money, but I still end up getting
Yeah.
caught.
So who jumped you in the Playboys?
Hey, you took me way back. It was Sad Eyes, Lazy, Lucky, Grumpy, Baby Tear, and Munchie Cheek.
Well, so far, if I was to think, I'm thinking these two guys somewhere here. I don't know why. I was in here. I just
Why
can't
ain't
figure out
nobody
which one
asking
it
you
is.
no
man.
questions,
Hey,
man?
we didn't ask him no questions.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know I'm
yes.
certified player.
Get
Oh,
to
that-
it.
you could have did some research and all.
Get
Why
to
you
it.
start this?
Okay, you know what? I started banging in 1989, North Hollywood, California, 91606. I'm from the Hollywood Boys. They called me Stranger. I ended up going to YA in 91. I got committed for busting up some cops. My YA number 63298. I did about 6 years. I lived through the whole 90s gang banging, and now I'm here just, share my story and kind of change
sound
the,
like
the
you
way
need
I
a
changed my life.
script.
That's what it's for. And it's very cool to sit here and try to guess who was that person, so that's what I'm here for.
He sound
He
like
just
he
his
read
demeanor seemed
script.
like a cop to me. Like he had put on that sheriff shirt and like, yo, get against the car.
We get
How
the
long did
same
you get
vibe.
jumped in for?
It wasn't so much the time, because someone would say, 13, because out here south, but mine wasn't one of those.
Man, I'm glad I didn't have to get jumped in. All my family from my neighborhood, so
Oh, so you just
Yeah.
walked in, huh?
Oh, you didn't get jumped in?
I didn't have to.
You were
No, we
born
gotta
in?
jump a man. We gotta jump
You
a
got
man.
born in? Oh.
Let me ask you guys one thing real quick, because you touch on what you were saying.
Born
A
in
lot of
there.
people always say, especially when you're young, you know what you signed up for when you signed up into the gang. Did you know what you were signing up for?
Absolutely not.
No, I was told,
Yeah, I was told to.
laid out, like this is.
You
Blue and white seemed like he either a cop or an ex-gang member that turned his life, like he giving back to the youth or something now. Like he started these nonprofits or something. I don't know, man.
So, but sometimes you don't understand when you're young. Like being told but understanding is a different thing. Yeah, for me, like I was definitely told.
Well, mine didn't do that.
Exactly.
They like, oh, you want to be from the set? Oh, here you go. This right here. Go. They did what to your brother? Go do that. They didn't tell me about me growing up. Like I'm gonna get shot back in return. I've been shot 9 times, different occasions. Ran over twice. One was accident, one wasn't. That's not no life.
Hey, I'm Cole, and I directed this episode of Odd One Out. If you like this episode and you want to see more like this, subscribe to our channel.
You grew up in the streets. You done been in jail from a juvenile to an adult. So when he said no, you never been in jail.
I know plenty of dudes who ain't never been in jail.
We're Southsiders, so we're 13 seconds. And when he said that he didn't have the 13 seconds, it just sounded a little off.
Got him out of there. Shoot.
I never been to jail. I have been arrested a bunch of times, but I've never been charged with anything.
You have any?
If it's not blue and white stripe, it's the other dude with the on the end with the black shirt at the end, man.
Of course I do. I just can't show you, man. The feds are watching.
What are you asking? Hold on.
Tattoos?
Of course I do. I just can't show you, man. The feds are watching.
You scared of the feds?
Oh man, you better be scared of the feds, homie, because they're gonna get you. I want to know what that tattoo is right there on your hand.
Which one?
That one right there. You know which one I'm talking about.
The Picasso. It's a crown.
Does it mean anything?
It's a crown.
There you go.
Latin
So you
King.
did Fed
Hold
time?
on.
Yes.
What gang were you from again?
TF.
Tier. Okay.
He had full blown like Hanyas and like Japanese art. I've never seen no Hispanics with dragons and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It just kind of threw me off a little.
He got the O's. Hold on. He got the O's tattoo. Shout out to my outstanding stars, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's a couple of us, man. CEO in the building.
Never seen no Hispanics with dragons and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It just kind of threw me off a little.
How many different sets of Playboys is there?
What do you mean by sets? Clicks or?
Yeah, clicks. And what clique are you from? The actual, you guys actually have also like a clique? Because clique to me is you could be from the hood, but you could be from the locals, the
Gang
winos.
inside the gang.
You know, I know a little bit about gangs, just a little bit. But it might be a cop, who knows? Oh man, it might be the police, homeboy. You never know.
Real quick,
Why would you play
what
them?
clique were you from? Because you didn't.
He didn't let me finish.
Oh yeah, you didn't answer that.
No, he didn't let me finish. Crystal Bunny.
Crystal Bunnies?
Yeah.
You heard of that?
I know.
Ew.
Hey, y'all ain't from the same
First
city.
tattoo I got was in when did I get my first tattoo, man? First tattoo was on my stomach. Was my homie did it. My homie Chuco did it. Busted out the old piano fucking thing on the gun, and doesn't look hot whatsoever. I was about 14, 15 years old.
So, Gil, what organization you with?
Organization as far as what? Like
Gang?
Oh, I never heard it that way. I heard where
Yeah,
you from.
I mean,
Hold on.
Is it?
What organization you from, man? I don't know. I'm thinking I might be going to Black Shirt,
On
man.
the gun, and doesn't look hot
I might be
whatsoever.
wearing
I
a
was
black
about 14,
shirt.
15 years old.
So, Gil, what organization you with?
Organization as far as what? Like
Gang?
Oh, I never heard it that way.
Yeah,
From,
I mean,
homie.
yeah,
From, that's it.
organization.
Yeah, very simple, homie. I grew up on Tierra Street. I'm from Tierra Street Locals. You'll still find me on the block drinking a beer with the homies every once in a while, but in a positive way where I'm actually trying to school them and tell them, listen, brother, there ain't no future in this. Like, I want the little homies to look at me and say, yeah, I want to be.
Hey, no lie. Every time I see a dude with a clean shaven face like this dude right here in the black shirt, I think he a police officer. I'm thinking it's him now. I think he a cop, man. The clean shaven face gives me cop vibes, man.
Stranger, he owns his own home. He's married, taking care of his kids, working and showing the kids how to, there's a better way.
What do you do for?
Dealer
What do you work
synergy.
right now?
Structural concrete.
I'm a journeyman plumber, union.
Okay, that's what's up.
I try to tell everybody to join, like, 'cause I'm in the 50s getting paid.
I do illegal activities.
I can't do that.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm a CNA, a caregiver.
So I go to prisons and speak. I do like Christian content creation too.
I mentioned I own a bunch of companies. My main business is Dealer Synergy. Our clients are big car dealerships all over the United States. So I do like sales training, consulting, business development. I've helped these companies make over $1.5 billion in additional revenue. I'm also a professional speaker in the National Speakers Association, and I wrote a book about Google. So I'd say it's hard to classify. I mean, more than anything else, I'm an entrepreneur. I invest in businesses. How long you been speaking at prisons and stuff?
I've been doing this since 2016.
How did you get clearance for that? Weren't you busted before?
Mm-hmm.
No, but once you're off and you get your stuff right, you can do that. Cause I know another person to do it. Been in prison, but now he go to the prison and
pretty
speak.
dope.
That's very cool. Yeah. If he really does it.
Bro.
I got a question for you. You live out in LA or?
No, I flew in for the show. I live in South Jersey, Medford, New Jersey.
Oh, because I don't hear an accent or.
I'm 46. I work my ass off to get rid of my accent.
Yeah,
It's not. I think it's black shirt. I'm switching to black shirt, man. I'm switching to black shirt. No lie. I think it's black shirt.
Who gets rid of their accent? Why you get rid of your accent, Holmes?
Are you kidding me? It's already bad enough. You know what I mean? People judging you and shit like that. So you got to turn around and you got to look the part, feel the part if you're trying to turn around and.
How do you say water, bro?
Water.
I had a question about where you were talking about tattoos. Your first tattoo was made with a homemade gun?
Yeah, the homemade gun.
With what did?
It was a guitar string.
Oh, I thought you used to play piano. I was like.
No. We can't afford no piano.
Like piano.
Nah, Charlie Holmes busted out the old piano thing. Guitar. Maybe I said piano, but I'm sticking to guitar right now.
I'm still curious why I won't show the tattoos.
I think it's.
For centuries, there have been.
He just didn't seem thugged out. He seemed a little polished. No disrespect.
I think I'm going with Sean too.
He just
man.
didn't seem thugged out. He seemed a little polished. No disrespect. I'm not saying he was softer like that, but he just did not scream like thugger.
Thugger. That sound like you, buddy. Yeah.
I'm a little bit miffed that I got voted off, but it's all good. My story is just kind of crazy. You know what I mean? So it might have sounded like it was a plant, and I knew that coming in. It was either a double-edged sword.
That's how the feds used to do to me too.
I'm putting that wire on you.
That's how you do it, Playboy. No pun intended.
They be joking a little too much, huh?
Why you bush?
Play them cop games. Gangbangers don't like you play them cop games, man. Do not play them cop games with these gangbangers, man.
That little doubt, man.
That's right. Damn, you guys do think it's me, huh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
I don't think
either.
so.
I think he is.
Is it one?
Nah.
That's bad ball, man. You can't have a name like bad ball.
Elm Street Pyro. Who's some of your homies? Did anybody do time in Ironwood?
I don't know that my homies is all in prisons. I can't tell you who in that one.
You only sent.
There you go.
All
the homies
You gonna ask him who his homies is? Like, you know. Come on, man.
Did anybody do time in Ironwood?
I don't know that my homies is all in prisons. I can't tell you who in that one.
You only spent time in prison once or?
Twice.
How many years?
Two.
At what percent did they give you?
What you mean? What percent? It was halftime.
Okay.
What did you get busted for?
You know, be on probation, get caught with a gun, violation.
And you're in a level 2
Yeah.
for a firearm?
That ain't, my points wasn't high.
Finish the sentence for me, all right? The higher the socks.
The downer the floor.
Okay. The only one right here, I'll be straight honest, would be her right now. These two guys, I'm sure from the hood. You could be lying. Me, I know you think I'm not from the hood, but I am from the hood, so kind of this thing really makes it interesting.
That's the only reason why I kept playing.
Right.
That's exactly what Gil said. Because I'm not willing to take the chance, homie.
You
know what I mean? And that's no disrespect. That's no disrespect.
She was a mom. She's just saying quiet.
Hey, real quick, another thing too. Just because you go to jail don't make you a tough guy, man. I just want to throw that in there.
She's the same.
I'm just soaking it in.
Nobody never been shot. I'm the only person been shot.
I've been
shot.
How many times you get shot?
9.
Different occasions.
5.
Man.
First time I got shot was 5 times. 2 times right here in the shoulder, 1 on the side of the face, and 1 on this side of my buttocks, and it came out over here. When I got shot with an AK was another time, 2 times this side and this line. Then I got shot by some of your people.
Oh yeah.
Some Asians. They didn't have, and they weren't trying to shoot me though. They were shooting at some other Asians. So my homeboys was security guards at the club in Westminster. We black, we being nosy, peeking out there.
Westminster. Hold on. I'm switching it to the brown hoodie now. Hold on. What you doing at Westminster, man?
Man, one of them must have pulled out a gun, got the shooting. A bullet came through the door, hit me right in this leg.
Westminster.
I fell to the ground. So
Nah, I'm going back to black shirt, man. I'm going back to the black shirt.
I'm like, oh, I'm hit. My homeboy started laughing. Like, we called my mama, like, oh, your son got shot. First thing she say is, my car okay? Because I've been shot again. But it was funny, though.
It's kind of amazing how we can talk about some guy getting shot 9 times and be like, nonchalant. But hopefully the future generations don't have those kind of conversations as much anymore.
Man, I try to talk to him and tell him.
Yeah, I tell my little homies all the time, man. Like, you guys don't want to live this way.
But they think it's cool though. Like,
right?
I tell them you can live like a dope dealer. You don't gotta be a dope dealer. You could be.
Yeah, we the best. Plumbers the best.
Well, you can live like a I'm really looking at his tattoos and thinking, does he have fake tattoos? They put some movie star type tattoos on him. I voted for him that time around. Sorry, Madball.
No, I just didn't trust him.
Look at his writing.
Sorry,
Look how he wrote
Madball.
his name. Look how Madball wrote. Look how he wrote his name.
I just didn't trust him.
Shit.
That's no disrespect.
There was a tie. Gil and Madball. 1 minute to just pitch why you think you're not the mole.
I actually have a YouTube platform called American Cholo. And why? Because I lived the Cholo life to the fullest. The last 20 years, I've been living the American life to the fullest. That way, I push American Cholo. That's the way I speak, and maybe not sound like as your typical Cholo. But if you guys don't think I'm the Cholo, that's actually a good thing because I'm breaking the stereotype there.
Well, me, y'all can probably hear my voice. Well, I sound like a square person. You know, you look at me, average. I might scare you on the streets if you don't know me, like, here, but nah. I don't know, I'm just like, nah, I could never be a mo. I don't believe in snitches.
Can you guys actually escort Madball and Gil to the green room?
I'm gonna run there real quick. I'm gonna run there real quick.
Catch a blind, bro. Catch a blind. So why I think it's Madball? I said, how much percent? And then he goes, what you mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, and he goes, halftime. Like,
Yeah,
right? He
then on
said
level
San
2.
Quentin. San Quentin level 2. Look,
No good.
I was locked up when I caught my gun charge too, and I never went to level 2. I always went to level 3. What you
No, I
think?
agree. I agree.
For sure. Just bring them in.
Find what you love.
Look at that, Madball.
I'm about to cry.
Took your credit away.
I'm like, oh, I know they're gonna get Gil for sure. He's out of here. I wasn't expecting me.
Please raise your hand on 3, meaning you want to continue playing. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'll say it. So they found him.
Okay. If the box turns red, that means real gang members have lost and that the mole is still in the box. They win the cash prize for themselves. If the box turns green, that means you 3 split the cash prize and you correctly guess who the mole is. You ready?
Uh-oh. Oh, I found him. Who was it?
Dope.
On the count of 3, the mole can stand up, okay? 1, 2.
Who y'all think it was, man? Who y'all think it was? Hold on. Who y'all think it is? So it's out of Black Shirt, Big Dude, and Madball. Who y'all thinking, man? I'm going Black Shirt, though.
On the count of 3, the mole can stand up, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Shoot.
Ever been in jail?
I went to jail. A lot of my homeboys did it. I was around it, so if I really wanted to, I could.
Yeah.
But reason why I didn't gang bang is because my family made sure I didn't gang bang. I just stayed away from it.
Shout out to the
You
fam, man.
made the
Shout
right
out to
choice,
the
man.
fam.
Made the right choice.
I was
Good
a
shit.
little nervous about this because I had to sit there and lie to actual gang members.
When I see a person, these young kids running around like going crazy, I don't really judge them because I was one of those kids, you know. And if I had somebody like me, I feel like back then, I don't think I would have lived even half as miserable as I did.
Someone like me, an ex-gang member, ex-convict, ex-piece of shit, has a shot at that American dream. As long as there's breath in our lungs, we have an opportunity to change.
There's always a second chance, and I'm just hoping to give a young person that
Leave a comment, man. Make sure you subscribe, please. I need it. Make sure you like, comment, all that, man. We're going to do more of these for sure. I like doing that one. Yeah.